Mark, I know you love testing all these drivers, so I've got something brand new on the market for you.
Yes, James?
$24.99 off Amazon.
Right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it now.
Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your first time watching my content, first of all, welcome to the channel. Second of all, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. On this channel, I bring you guys daily golf-related content every single day that hopefully helps you raise your game, helps you lower that handicap, and generally just gets you enjoying golf a ton more. In today's video, we have Mark, the mid-handicap tester, testing a very expensive Taylormade M6 against a very cheap Amazon special. Let's get back to the video. A few days ago, I bought a brand new driver from Amazon and it cost me £24.99. I then tested it against my Taylormade M5 driver and there was quite a difference. I'm not going to tell you the difference because the video is linked in the top corner now, so if you want to go and see that, by all means. And then people were saying, get Mark to hit it, we want Mark to hit it, we want a mid-handicapper to test that driver. So here we go, we now have the Amazon special driver with our mid-handicap tester against his very own Taylormade M6. Mark, what are your first impressions of this driver?
First impressions are, it's very shiny.
It is very shiny, a bit too shiny.
Chrome base, very reflective black top and steel shaft.
And that's one thing which we've commented on in the warm-up, just how heavy it is. It's almost twice the weight, so you can't even hold it. Almost twice the weight of the Taylormade M6.
Yeah, it's very heavy, and the other obvious thing is it's about that much shorter in the shaft. So you can see that.
Yes, there was a big difference for me. Again, if you've not watched the video, maybe pause this one, go and watch the other one, then come back. But I wonder how much difference there'll be for yourself, Mark. So we're going to do this with the mid-handicap tester. I'm also going to bring in a beginner for another video and see how big the difference is there. And I think maybe the difference will stagger down with the handicap level because that's the consistency level, isn't it? I know you were saying you played golf on Monday, didn't you? Tell us about what happened with your drive.
I mean, well, it's all about consistency, as you know. And on Monday, the front nine, I went out with the driver and I was atrocious. Couldn't really hit it very far at all. So the back nine, I was using the 3-wood. Yeah. Which was much better. So
the driver retired?
The driver was retired on Monday, but then I played on Tuesday, smacking, straight down the middle, great drives.
We've all been there.
Just stupid.
And I think we've done enough talking now.
Yep.
Shall we hit some?
Let's see what happens.
Do it. So we're just going to go 2 more with the M6, Mark, then we're going to hit 3 with the $24.99 special, then 3 more with the Taylormade, then 3 more with the Amazon special, then we'll take a look at the numbers.
Okie dokie.
Nice. Good swing, Mark. You committed to that one.
Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Let's get the little beast out.
Ram. Would you call it the little sheep? So guys, I'm being told as well that Ram did used to make proper high-end golf equipment, even tour players were using it. What's happened to that? Isn't it amazing how companies will just disappear off the face of the earth? Top Flight, for example, they used to sponsor some real players, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Pressure's on, Mark, because what's the wife said about this?
She said, this better be shorter than the current driver you've got, because otherwise I'm removing all of your golf money.
Straight enough.
Yeah.
Now, first impressions, Mark, how's that felt?
It felt good. It felt controlled, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, very much. It was good. The shorter shaft, great help.
I find as well that maybe with the weight of these clubs and when they're heavier, you can feel where the club is more throughout the swing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Which is what I've said throughout the iron. When I've used the irons, I like to feel that there's a little bit more down on the head end.
Bit more of a reference point.
So you know where the head is when you're swinging, and this definitely. I mean, spin was a lot higher, distance was shorter.
Yeah, but it's right down the middle of the fairway.
It went to a fair old distance.
Yeah. Consistent. Ooh. That's gone a long way, but it's gone a long way left.
It's gone a long way, yeah. That definitely came off the bottom.
Yeah.
Boom.
That was a cracking shot, like that. That's the miss. Right, Mark, that's enough fun with your own driver. Let's get back to business.
Back to this one.
I know you missed it, really. If someone said to you, here's a great question as well. This is a fantastic, oh, bloody hell, blinded myself then. This is a fantastic question. If someone said to you, Mark, you could play around a municipal golf course, which is a public golf course, with your own set of clubs, so M6, pings, all the latest clubs, or you could play Augusta, or the old course, or any Pebble Beach with a set of those, cheap and cheerful, £20 driver, £50 irons, £5 putter,
Yeah.
What would you do?
I'd go to Augusta.
Yeah, of course you would. Guys, hit those comments below. What would you do? You can play your own golf course with your own clubs, or you can go and play somewhere like Augusta with the cheapest clubs on the market. I think I know what I'd do.
Yeah, well, of course, I go and play.
But actually, if you think, so how much is golf equipment now? You're probably talking £3 for a full set, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you could buy a set of clubs, £100, £2 left for green fees, done.
Yeah.
But then you're stuck with those clubs, aren't you? So, and a load of memories.
Hey, if they allow you to play the game.
Oh, what a shot that is.
I mean, whilst the club is heavier, it's a lot heavier, I think it's the length of the shaft is helping me stay more balanced.
Yeah.
In the swing.
Very consistent as well.
Yeah.
Very consistent. And you know what else you get with this club, Mark? A proper
red cover.
Sock head cover. No boxing glove, sock.
No boxing glove.
But I tell you what, try putting that on. Get ready for this. Now try getting it off. Oh, I struggled with that.
Small.
Must have loosened it up. So, half a dozen shots hit with both. Good shots, bad shots, indifferent shots.
Yep.
Mid-handicap testing. I think we should take a look at the numbers, do you?
I think so.
Let's do it. So, Taylormade M6 driver, and I've christened it Cheap and Cheerful driver because that's exactly what it is. Distance 226 as opposed to 206. There's a pretty decent 10% difference there. Club speed, not that different, 96.9 as opposed to 94.9. If you remember, I saw a huge difference in club head speed, down to the weight of the club, the shaft length and all the rest. But then there is quite a big difference in ball speed there, as you can see, 137 as opposed to, we'll call that 130 on the nose. Spin rate, both are spinning quite high. Mark does usually like to see his driver spin at around 2.5, 2.6. So that 3000 spin rate is just a little bit on the high end. But then you can really see that lower number there, which is the Cheap and Cheerful driver, spinning even more than that, nearly at 4000. Okay, Mark, so your numbers. So I'm going to ask you your interpretation of those first, and then I'm going to tell you what I think. What do you think to those numbers?
I think the round's done very well.
Yeah.
I think it felt very good, very good. As I said, through the actual shots there, I felt much more in control of the club. To be honest, it was a bit heavy for me. Didn't really like the overall weight, but most of the shots were pretty consistent. Distance-wise, it's about 10% knockoff between the two, which can be quite significant. Yeah. I think the key difference, though, for me is that I don't think I could hit this any further.
No, that's
all.
Yeah.
And I know I can hit that a lot further.
Yeah, on your day.
On the day, yeah. So I would still keep this in my bag. Yeah. But if I didn't have very much money and I was just a beginner, then this is a fantastic driver.
And so that's my point that I'm going to move on to now, value. Okay? So perceived value is a big thing, and for some people the M6 represents more value than the Ram. 100% definitely. If golf is your one hobby and that's the one thing you do and you want to do as well as you can, then I've got no problem with people spending money on golf clubs, going and getting fitted and enjoying it.
Yeah.
If money isn't at a premium for yourself and you are a beginner, and you're probably not going to see as big a difference. I'm really interested to see when I do the beginner test with this. I've not found my beginner yet, but I will do, and I'm going to do this exact test, maybe not with an M6, but with something along those lines, and just see how much the difference is. £24.99, about 400 quid. It's entirely up to you guys, but for us, I've enjoyed that test.
Yeah.
And
yeah. It was impressive.
Yeah.
I have to say.
And I can definitely see some people getting good value out of a £24.99 driver from Amazon. Mark, thank you very much for your time. I know you're going out and playing now, so enjoy your game. There's your driver.
Oh, thank you. Ooh,
and as always, we'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.